anyway, I had a different conversation that I wanted to start with. But since they had decided to go on with the conversation of a lady that decided to explain herself, and the only thing that keeps going on in my head is resist the urge to shalaye. If this matter happened a few years ago, and maybe people have forgotten, because I can't remember that this conversation ever happening or this thing getting viral, and they decided to now come, and when you come out in 2026 to come and explain yourself on social media, and people are now poking holes to that story, maybe there was really no need to shalaye in the first place. You might be wondering what we're talking about. SR has the full gist. Is the one that started this gist, and he will continue this gist.
Let's expound on this gist.
Let's go.
What's wrong with you people now? What's wrong? What's going on here?
You're the one with the headline.
You already
Open that tab there. Open that tab? The last tab to the right.
Okay.
Open that tab.
Still.
That's it.
Still. I don't know the story. Yeah, the one that
you know the
story.
full
gist.
the full nooks and crannies
Yeah,
of this story.
Go ahead.
Oh God. Okay, so because of airtime that is wasting, a lady makes an almost 5-minute long video. I think Dolupo will share it with the group on X.
No, I'm not.
I think you should, so that everybody else can have an idea. So this lady makes a 5-minute long video and explaining that she was the lady that was expelled from the NYSC camp in 2022. And this is 2026. That's 4 years ago. And she said she was expelled for adultery. I'm like, that was very off for me in the first place. Like, is it in
nobody has ever expelled somebody for adultery.
Is it in the rule book? You know, is it in the rule book? Now, the NYSC has its own strict rules about those kind of things, but I don't think they have any business with adultery.
Wait, it's not about adultery.
It's about you not doing the do
in public,
in the open.
Let's be civil.
Indecent exposure and blah blah.
Exactly.
Those are the words that you should use.
Which are also against the laws of Nigeria too.
Exactly. So,
however, she, according to her, got chased out of camp, disgraced out of camp. There's a picture of her having to carry buckets and stuff to cover her face and blah 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 blah. But as soon as that happened, that she had called her husband. Now she went back to the genesis, how she met a guy on camp, or I want to say camp or so, in camp. She met a guy in camp, and they got gisting, and the guy was always coming to check on her and tell her his own issues with his relationships and blah blah blah, and that he eventually kind of asked her out, and after all said and done, she said no, that she's married and all of that, and the guy started stalking her. It would pop up at the window of the hostel. It would also, and that he now came one time.
Sorry, which window? Would you really go
your hostel know
do you know their camp?
Okay.
Did your hostel know?
Let me pick that.
You
device.
stayed in staff quarters, so
let me pick that.
It might not even be the same.
You get. So Shisha said that the thing popped up. That's the guy. That is the one I called thing now. He popped up somewhere, and our friend said, "Okay, go and see him now." She went to talk to the guy, and in the process of talking to the guy, he now said, "Okay, like maybe like a hug goodbye or something." And she's like, "Okay," and she's like, and then some guys popped up from nowhere with cameras, and they made videos and made pictures, and guys
videos of somebody hugging somebody else.
Is this secondary school?
Yeah, and then like,
even secondary school.
It's just childish.
She cannot.
It's not adding up.
Exactly. If you cannot have her, then she's going to suffer and blah blah blah. And the next day, the camp administrators called her, and she eventually got kicked out of camp. Then her husband supported her. They got lawyers and blah, and then she was restored. And the worst part of her story that actually had a lot of people ticked off on social media, on Twitter, is when she kept on referring to an AI generated image in 2022.
In 2022.
Yeah, that part is
even if AI existed then,
it wasn't that
image generation video.
It never reached Nigeria. Let's even start from there.
Let me tell you, as at that 2022, the images we generated from AI were ugly.
Yeah, it was really bad. It was just that Will Smith video.
Faces were distorted.
Yeah.
I still have those pictures. I've kept them, you know, because we started doing a lot back then. So, Auntie, your story, Sha. You get K-leg.
So now my issue. Let me start from the little that I know about NYSC. So apparently something like this kind of happened when I was 7. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's like almost 10 years ago. Wow.
Relic.
Wow. Anyway, really. Anyway.
And let us focus on you today.
And that's
the focus is on
ago.
you. Yeah.
Let's not start with your own. So let's just leave it.
Let's move on.
Anyway.
Yeah.
And the only reason why, and she wasn't even the only one that was decamped. It was she and the guy. And the only reason was because, like I had said, like indecent exposure, they were doing the do in public and they were caught.
Yeah.
And it's not the first. In fact, people were decamped for that. The only reason why that one like went viral was because apparently some things that you don't know until you get into some trouble. You don't, when you get decamped, your next of kin is contacted, and our next of kin was our husband. That was the only reason why the whole, like, a lot of things really do happen in camp.
Yeah.
And is people get decamped for all sorts of reasons. Yeah. So that's why I'm kind of shocked that somebody is hugging somebody.
Yeah, I feel like he probably maybe knew an official that was there that could help him decamper. I think that's the only possible explanation, because apart from that, it doesn't make any sense.
Offense. That's the thing. What's our
hugging
offense?
Somebody?
Hugging somebody.
It doesn't. That's why I feel like he knew someone.
I think there's a law called hugging without conscience.
I don't even think
you understand? It's an unwritten law.
If people
hugging without conscience
in camp,
yeah, it's not crazy. They have no business.
You don't even
interfering.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering.
Yeah, there's really no ground.
Again,
for it.
I say resist the urge to shalaye, because now everybody's poking holes.
Yeah, 4 years ago, what made her come back?
Jigger, I go on about how AI. It's not AI anything. Don't do that. Don't do that. What's the meaning of that? Anyway,
I feel bad for Asha.
Lesson, moral of the story: don't go to camp to go and do. But can we actually
lives.
talk about how? And maybe I don't want to call it naivety. I'm not. I don't think I get it, but I still get it. Yeah. But people that you don't know, number one, camp, maybe for some other people, camp is not comfortable.
No, it's not.
There is no part.
Depends on the camp, but
there's
for the most
camp
part,
in this Nigeria that is comfortable.
You have not been to River State. I've not too, but we have seen the videos.
Maybe the new one that the former governor just built.
Yeah, so we did that one.
It's not, camp is not comfortable. There are too many people in your face at every point in time.
Indeed.
You are doing a lot of activities you do not want to do at the times you don't want to do it. So at what point is, and then you are mixed with people that you do not know from Adam, and I know that this happens a lot. You'll hear that in this camp, after like 1 week of dating each other, you people are already dating. I'm lost.
1 week.
Few days, you people are already.
We say 1 week.
You are already doing all sorts of things.
Few days.
But
and I'm wondering, like,
have you tried a few hours?
Yeah.
Which
I think the amount of time you spend with like somebody, even during registration process, it's a long time.
It started on a Sunday for
you can spend like a whole day with the people you are registering. So it's like
are you telling
time.
me that 24 hours?
I'm not saying.
Fola, from registration point.
That registration
that's where it starts.
Wait, that registration that you made mention of, you are under the sun.
Yeah, boy, it's
for
bonding.
Hours,
why are you people always?
Why am I bonding? I'm not bonding with
it's
anybody.
It's still a form of bond. See, I understand because I was that way when I was my first registration day. I did not speak to anybody, but not everybody's like me. Other people will bond and make friends and make.
Speak to you.
It's understandable.
I'm under the sun, and like the only thing in my head is, how do I live here?
Yeah.
How do I live here?
Yeah.
How do I live here? So
I'm constantly.
You want to talk to me?
I am constantly reminding Dolupo that the world does not revolve around her.
I'm just being factual.
Now,
because I don't know what you people are doing.
Your
that
reality,
you are bonding under hot sun.
You're
standing
and enjoying each other's company.
Your reality is not in doubt. Your style is who you are, right?
Yeah.
But I think it's very, very odd to a large extent that you think that everybody will think like that. Like Fola pointed out, camp was supposed to open on Monday officially, but some people arrived on Saturday.
Yeah.
Some people arrived on Sunday. Now, the guys who had arrived and had gotten their accommodation had gotten together and they are trying. And a babe walks up to the same line. And everybody's like, come to the front, come. You know, because she's a lady, and they allow her. And from that moment,
it's on.
She's moved into the boys' hostel. from that moment. That day, that Sunday.
So again, I say, is it your plan to? Was your plan?
Everybody has different.
There was
plans,
no sun.
yeah.
It has nothing to do with the sun. It just look. You see, what you need to realize is that
the Nigerians are too comfortable in nonsense.
It's not Nigerian.
It's not just
it's human beings.
Exactly.
Let me say human beings. There's too much comfortability in nonsense.
See,
if any slight inconvenience, my brain is already going pay.
Not everybody. Everybody's like that.
Thank God the world is not all about Dolupo.
Y'all just do too much.
No,
Y'all
it's just life.
Much. Because how am I in
it's
3
reality.
Weeks, I have to wake up at 4 a.m. I'm in sub doing all sorts of things. I'm doing all that, and then you're speaking to me. Are you okay? Don't speak to me.
Some people need that company.
I just want to be out. I'm literally counting days out of this place. Do not speak to me. Thank you very, very much. For me to be your friend in camp, the few people that I was friends with camp, there was a reason.
What was the reason?
My bunkmates, because we're in the same so we're going out together, we'll come back together. All the people that were like in a
platoons.
We're in the clinic. I don't even know anybody in my platoon.
I don't know anybody in your.
That was the only person that I could remember that was in my platoon was my bunkmate. Hey. Every other person that I would say that maybe I was talking to or friends with, they were in the clinic, and the reason was because those people they needed me to. I needed them to sign my exit form, and we're all in the clinic together gisting. That's the only reason I want to be, because you are useful to me at this point in time. Any other person, you're not in my circle, please be gone. And then y'all are just, and I remember there was a particular so-called couple that they were now trying to reach out to and trying to beg the NYSC people to please transfer them to the same place. So and then they actually found a way to get it done, since it wasn't state capital, so they didn't really, and so that they actually rented an apartment together, and they just met it.
Friendship
again, I wonder,
blooming
don't you
into
people have
more.
lives before you go to camp?
You meet your future wives in camp. Some people meet their future husbands and wives in camp, bro. So it's like everybody has their own path. The
honest truth is, I won't even argue, because
it's the truth now.
The little that I know, maybe not camp, but I know that at least I'm a product of people that met in NYSC.
So what are you complaining about?
But I actually have those conversations like, what were you people doing?
You would not be here if they didn't go to camp.
Maybe.
No. It's factual. You would not be here if they didn't go to camp.
But I actually did have that conversation with my mom.
You're a product of camp.
What was the plan?
Like, it's the sheer irony for me that Dolupo has knocked every single thing that has to do with a very existence.
I swear down. I actually did ask my mom once.
Or maybe that's why she hates it.
What was your?
Maybe that's why she hates the whole camp story.
To
enjoy, you're enjoying every aspect of life in the 3 weeks of, not me though, other people. They enjoy every aspect of life in the 3 weeks like that.
We must always learn how to look at things from several perspectives. It's not just your own.
Yeah.
You're looking at some people who had never been to that side of the world ever. And you find that there's really nothing you can do for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Even if you plan to relocate yourself back or redeploy. you are still going to be there for 3 weeks.
Exactly.
So how do you survive the 3 weeks? Some
sleep,
people
wake up, do the basic, and go back to sleep.
For you
See,
alone.
that's boring. No, for some people, that is boring.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
For other people,
that's just perfect.
So some people would just look for whatever avenues that they can.
Yeah.
It's in the relationships, no matter how dangerous it might be.
Yeah.
It's in the mommy market escapades. It's in the military drills.
Drama club.
And all of
whatever.
drama, OBS, you're there
Yeah.
and making an announcement. Also, all those things, right? So really and truly, if everybody thought like Dolupo, the world would be the most boring place.
Maybe, but maybe we'll also be safe. Because, like I said,
no.
Hold on.
We won't.
So why I
We
said
won't.
that, I think that there's a lot of things that happen. I believe that happens in camp that does not make any sense. I remember in camp as well, like about 4 or 5 days after we go into camp, because camp was a lot. Yeah, there were a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then they had told people that, oh, if you're married or if you're pregnant, if you want to go like willingly, just so that they can create space for other people. So a few people left. And they kept on asking. In fact, I think that was, they actually made girls actually take pregnancy tests. So that, come and be going. Like, once you're pregnant, you're out. So apparently some people manipulated the results. I should not say what. This is the first time in my life I knew that when you add something to something, the pregnancy test would not. I'm like, oh wow, interesting.
Wow. Okay.
Anyway, so some people obviously manipulated it and they stayed in camp because they really wanted to stay in camp. I don't know what's so interesting about camp. Fast forward to 4 days after, there was a particular room. A girl they were trying to wake her up. She didn't wake up. Apparently, she had fallen into coma. She was bleeding out. Apparently, she was pregnant. This babe had an ectopic pregnancy. And then because of the rigorous things that she had been doing, it had ruptured. And she actually almost died. That they had to come to camp to ask for people for blood and all that. And in my head, I'm like, just because you want to stay in camp, what experience is it worth it?
Yeah.
Is worth this drama that you're causing for you? It's like, it was so unnecessary.
So a lot of people already have a preconceived notion about the NYSC camp and the whole experience. And some people are gingered to experience it, while some are gingered to avoid it at all costs. At the end of the day, everybody would have their say and not necessarily their way. You get. So whatever happens though, beyond NYSC camp, you are married. And you are getting that close to that person to the point where it feels is entitled to a hug. You start to wonder, what were the things you guys were doing or saying? That's the truth.
Yes,
I concur. Look, listen.
I agree.
Listen, you don't have to agree.
They do not decamp anybody for hugs.
No,
we all know. At least 3 of us have gone to NYSC camp. They do not decamp you for hugging somebody.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
So that story is balderdash.
There's a guy that wrote a series of stories called Compromising Situations. Yeah. And I had watched, he now made short videos of it. And before it ends, he cuts it off. Like, you start to wonder, like, funny scenarios where you didn't think twice about it. As little as someone trying to pick a pen and the other person tries to pick that pen, you get, and your hands now meet. And then you look at the person, and from there,
K-drama.
No, you get. I don't think ever really happened in real life.
I mean,
it does.
No, it actually does sometimes.
It goes shock.
It's very rare, but like it does.
It goes shock you. Someone ramming into your car alone.
Yeah.
Can lead to.
You just get out from the car and you see the person around you.
Yeah. Like,
it's okay now.
It cannot be your fault.
It's just a small accident.
It's
not that deep.
I think I'm the one that reversed.
It is Lagos.
Anywhere in the world.
I would have insulted you finish before I even look at you.
Look at you. Shebi, you are the one that wants to insult.
You get out from the car. This person is behind you now. You see the person's face.
Leave him now. She never.
I don't think it's that deep.
Jam.
I don't think it's that.
I'm just saying that there's a way I'm driving in front, and maybe someone like Genevieve or someone like I don't know all these your young actors or this one that all those girls that we used to like back in the day. Maybe like a Kelly Rowland just jam my car now.
Kelly Rowland.
I just come down. I just like
you are Kelly Rowland.
you
see
Kelly?
Why I said it's drama.
you know Kelly.
You see why it can only be drama.
It's okay.
I'm wrong.
It can only be drama.
I really shouldn't have been in your front.
Yeah, I should have driven better.
I should have beat the red light.
Yeah.
Why did I stop? Don't worry about it.
It's okay.
Let me fix your car.
Let me get your number so I can talk about the payments.
You understand?
It can only be
that's your problem. We are not complaining. We are not complaining at all. Look at you. Just look at you.
It's not gonna happen.
So you never can tell anything about it. So in NYSC camp too, people.
You don't plan. I mean, some people plan, but
some people plan. No,
you don't plan.
Some people plan.
At least I don't plan.
Some people plan. They will say that you are their cousin. Jesus Christ.
PTSD.
Man has suffered in this life.
Trauma.
Oh God. Can we move on from
NYSC? Now maybe your cousin. Your
NYSC
father.
drama diaries. Anyway,
I'm your cousin, Abi. Where is he now?
Let's move from NYSC.
Where are you?
Okay.
Still?
It's matter or something else.
Don't worry about it. It's a matter that has already been resolved.
Anyway, let's travel all the way from NYSC camp and let's go to Fola State.
Yes.
Oh God.
The
Please.
state of confusion. Sorry, it's not confusion.
Is it sunshine? It's not sunshine state.
Yeah, it's not sunshine. It's
the
state of.
It? Oh, is it living? Oh, it's one of. It's not Living Spring.
It's Living Spring. It's Living Spring.
It's Living Spring.
The state of Osun
Spring.
Osun Spring.
Can we get to the news? Can we get to the news? Thank you.
Anyway, elections are happening, and what's it called? Elections are happening in Osun State on Saturday, and the kind of drama that has been happening, and I think that a part of me feels can we agree? This is just me, that I would not be surprised if Governor Adeleke does not win this election, and I'm not saying who's going to win or who's not going to win. What I'm just saying is that there's so much drama coming from his end. There's so much. It almost seems like there's a lot of agitation. There's so much it's so unsettled. They're so unsettled.
Yeah, I think with that Davido tweet, with what Mr. Sola said yesterday about it being political propaganda, I think it might just have backfired based on the tweets that I've been seeing.
Oh God, people have
the quotes and everything. It's not looking good.
Have you seen the AI videos?
AI videos are crazy.
Air Force One landing in Osun State. Donald Trump coming out.
Oh
the
God.
fleet, what's it called? The naval fleet landing, or the God. People.
There's another one of Trump waking up this morning in Osun State.
Oh God, people have just been.
So you guys have hosted the U.S. president. Your state is massive.
Yeah, we are big. Oh no, the AI videos have been crazy, and a part of me is happy about it. Why? Is because maybe we're getting to a point where we know that it's just laughable.
Yeah.
At least we're getting to a point where we realize that whatever it is that you're saying is just ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Don't say was somebody's president and that president. Anyway, first things first, SDP is now back on the ballot. Now, you might be wondering why that is. So there's been a lot of infighting in SDP as well in Osun State. However, there was a judgment a few days ago actually, about they should be put back on the ballot for
the Osun
elections.
Gubernatorial elections.
INEC is now saying that they have to reprint the ballot papers, they have to reprint result sheets and all that to reflect SDP on that shit. And in my head I'm like, now all the monies that it means that you're going to reprint every single thing.
Printers don't hammer
very.
The sad part about it is that the ones that have already been produced are going to go to waste. There's really nothing they can do about it, except they can recycle it and turn it into something else. but it's going to be a waste. There's a lot of money that we are throwing down the drain. And this is why you start to wonder why judgments like this can come up days to an election. It really should not be possible.
It should not be.
It shouldn't be possible. There should be a cutoff period where no matter what happens, if you're not done with your court cases at this time, you're not on the ballot. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
It's ridiculous.
But the SDP people will be happy that they finally made it to the ballot paper. And I'm really going to stay on these OSUN elections and check out how many votes SDP got when we come back on Monday. So we'll see if it was even worth it. Like, did you do this for this 2,000 votes? Or did you wow, you got 200,000. Massive. Yeah. We the wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
We the wait.
Anyway, still talking about OSUN elections. Interesting news coming from the Police Service Commission has now deployed a monitoring team to OSUN State. They're warning against misconduct. The Inspector General of Police have barred Amotekun and other vigilante groups from being part of the elections. He has also deployed a Deputy Inspector General of Police for this governorship election. One state, a whole DIG has been moved to OSUN State over this matter. OSUN State is a serious matter.
I think I like what the Inspector General of Police is doing, but I think it's a little bit too late because the elections are coming up in 3 days' time, right?
Yeah. So why is it late?
If they are taking the security in OSUN serious, all these killings and all this thuggery would have not happened or would have been minimized. You get. So I think they are more concerned about the election, but the build up to the election is also part of the election. So I'm so worried that OSUN has become so volatile.
It has become volatile anyway. And still talking on OSUN State, remember the statement that we had talked about yesterday that Senator Fadausi of OSUN State had made yesterday. Now, as of today, the update is that the State CID had invited him to come and explain. He himself has come out to say, that there was a 24-minute video where he was explaining a lot of things that Davido and his uncle just came out and said and picked a few seconds of a whole video.
That they used AI.
And that...
he's alleging some AI. Yeah, I heard him. I saw his interview
and that
on 2 stations.
They mixed it up and all that and all that. Anyway, the police have invited him. The governor has said that he should be prosecuted for what he said.
You know what I see is a very smart senator. Whenever there are situations, I always think of the PR angle, the spinnability of situations.
Okay, so can I say a comment?
Yes,
before
please.
You go on?
Yes, please.
Biola Martin says, "Oh God, you poor bad mouth."
I'm shaking my head already.
Biola Martin says, "No way, Davido is older than 19. The man-child is calling for Trump. Further proves to me that he has always been a spoiled brat." Well, is he spoiled? Yeah. My child, ouch, is in his 30s, and he's a daddy of at least, is he like 4 or 5 or 6?
Are you sure he's not a grandfather already?
Oh, there are a lot, I
thought it was like
lot.
2.
No, he's got a lot.
2?
I don't know Davido's children.
There are a lot, They are like
blessed. He's
4
blessed.
or 5.
He's blessed.
I think they're like 5 or 6. They are quite a lot, Sha.
Wow.
He's blessed.
Yes, he's blessed. He also says, "OSUN is Yoruba land. I will continue to be Yoruba land. It's not a no man's land. Digest it however you want."
Okay.
Wait, is there conversation about OSUN being?
Oh,
see, Lord, really?
There's a lot that's happening on social media, and he has brought it up. So there's the angle of the governor, Governor Adeleke, campaigning and reaching out to non-indigents and basically maybe speaking their language or whatever, basically trying to get a lot of
but if they live in OSUN State,
they can vote.
Yeah,
but I'm sure that's where this is coming from. And people are also forgetting that his mom, Governor Adeleke's mom, is Igbo.
They're very, looks like that Adeleke family are very inclined.
Davido's mom is Edo.
One of his wives is Igbo as
Yeah,
well.
he's married to an Igbo.
He's married to an
He has
Igbo
2 or 3 wives, and one of them.
No, he
is
has
Igbo.
2 first ladies.
Or 3.
Oh, you didn't know? Oh, he has 2 first ladies.
So they're highly detribalized.
That they fight, so they actually do fight. There was one that they actually got to.
That's
save
not
the
why
day,
we're here.
and they
Stay
fought.
focused.
Like,
that's
which one did you invite? I'm just saying. But is it a lie?
That's not why. So
What happened?
I get that thing about the Osun. Of course, nobody doubts the Yorubaness. He started putting our English in the dictionary.
No, they won't.
Badness,
No, they would
Yorubaness.
No, they would not.
It will shock you. Professor Oshoyega will just create one word and they will put it.
Are you Professor Wole Soyinka?
What makes you think that we cannot make
Professor Wole Soyinka? Is it the same thing as Shola Rogers?
Just have to have professor in front of your name.
Yeah, do you know what it takes to have professor in front of your name?
Okay,
all those words, all those Nigerian words are now making it into the English dictionary. Were they created by professors?
Okay, continue. You are now angry.
So back to the wait, my friend, wait. So back to the matter. I think I get where he's coming from, and I'm still just gonna appeal though that election is not war. Although elections came and went, and of course everything moved on. All the off-cycle elections have come and gone, But Osun is reverberating with a lot of thuggery. So you are just bringing DIG 3 days to election. I think it would have been better if they had done a lot of intelligence gathering and looked at, because why is it that every 4 years there's trouble in that state? Why is it normal? So that senator, the senator that made that statement, was I also tried to balance it yesterday. He was referring to how they had lost some of their people. He's saying that at some point they lost 11 people. Every life that exists actually matters, right?
Yeah.
But still, he's now spinning. Smart guy. He said that he was saying that it's votes that he was talking about. That he should kill them with votes. Like, wow.
Really?
Wow.
But no. Wait, hold on. Can I say something? I don't think that you can be.
If I'm him, I won't change my mind.
You can rise to the level of being like a senator. Yeah.
If you're not that,
you need to be that intelligent.
No. That's a big one. Look, let me tell you. When you're talking about spins, the man has already found a tiny wiggle room for
and
himself.
funny enough, whatever they posted wasn't so long. So
he's saying that he was talking about votes that you should.
Okay, Biola Mattis is still on his matter. He says, detribalize BS, replacing indigenes with outsiders in civil service, housing, and TRC service. Shola, please don't annoy me. We will not be replaced in our own land. He has warned you. You have been warned.
I like to plead the fifth.
You have been warned.
I plead the fifth at this point. I said detribalized.
You have been warned.
Because really and truly, what does it look at the trend you get? They have a mom that is non-Yoruba. Then one of the sons married an Edo woman. You get
another son married.
Another one married an Igbo woman. So that's a family that is detribalized. Even the grandson, that is the Davido, is married like a family who have married outside. So I don't. Yeah. I'm not wrong. I'm not. I'm just saying it as it is. But now I plead the fifth, the sixth, and the seventh.
You have been warned.
I am not talking about it again.
Exactly. Anyway, Sha.
But I said I'm not talking about it. So I'm talking about the senator. That man has created wiggle room. That look, because now I don't see how any case will stick against him. It's just like did I carry guns? I was saying that we should fight them with votes, kill them with votes. Kill them with votes.
I will not say what is on my mind because we're on air. So let's just move on.
Anytime your spirit tells you don't say it.
What does that even mean?
It's you. It's you.
Excuse you?
It's you. Dolupo. If you just enter machine gun mode like this, hey,
everybody gets on.
You see, you're talking.
Oh, sorry.
If not, are you talking?
All right. Anyway, President Tinubu has approved deep offshore investment framework to unlock a $50 billion in new investment. So before I go on with that, Biola Martins says them being multi-tribal is not the point. Limit that to your family. Why is it that we're always the one that has to be liberal and open? Shola, do you know the meaning of reciprocity? Enough is enough.
I plead the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Okay, so basically, this matter here, I had to do a bit of reading on what President Tinubu had signed, and basically, what they were trying to say is that what the president is doing, that when companies come into Nigeria, maybe oil companies want to start drilling and all that. There's so much red tape, there's so much bureaucracy and all that. Now, there is basically assigned a specific order that everybody now just follows. There's just one path for taxes, different things. It's just one path, and it just is making everything easy, basically.
You know, Nigeria is really blessed with a lot of natural resources, and we're also blessed with a lot of corruption. So our blessings are multiple. But if I say corruption, they win since. However, I want to stay optimistic about this executive order and everything. The reason why is that the president had actually said it before he became president. The bulk of the things he's doing are things that he had talked about. And before they even signed this order, they already have a company that is willing to actually invest and unlock that $50 billion thing already. And there's also the specific and intentional attempt now to get young Nigerians involved in the whole process of, they're going to get employment and all of that. So I hope that they are going to walk the talk.
Just be giving a block one, just one.
Let them walk the talk.
Since they say what to involve young people.
No. Young people are not involved in getting oil blocks because they cannot afford
borrow me. Okay, borrow me.
They do borrow oil block.
Oh, just borrow me.
Fola, does she have a cup?
I don't.
No, she didn't ask for. If she asked for one,
no, she don't need it.
What's that supposed to mean?
She don't need it. What does it mean? What it means is that, has anybody seen Asterix and Obelix?
Yes.
You know Asterix and Obelix, right? And whenever the girls want to go and fight, the druid gives them magic potion. But one person never gets magic potion. Obelix. You know why Obelix never gets magic potion?
Why don't
Because when he was a baby, he fell into the cauldron. So the druid gives these people magic potion to go and fight, and they win all their fights. But Obelix also doesn't use it because he's
already empowered.
Yeah, he's been cooked on the same way. So Dolupo doesn't need to be high.
He's already empowered.
She is naturally
on that level.
She fell into it when she was a baby.
I refuse to say anything to you.
They just called you an alcoholic,
Keep
basically.
quiet. Keep quiet. Is the addition and the ad libs that
I was just trying to make it clear.
I'm not deaf.
If
wait,
you didn't get it.
I don't understand. Who gave you? Biola Mati says, Dolupo way borrow sugar. We can borrow anything. Sugar, where? I'm lost. What? Wow.
These are people that know your life story.
Fola, do not let me be violent on camera.
Please, we're interested.
On camera. So when the camera shuts off.
I'm just telling you.
You know what you do? Run.
Anyway, Ebonyi State Assembly has passed the bill regulating house rent, agent fees, and their scrap trade. I don't know how they want to pull that off.
Scrap trade. Let's talk about that first. Scrap trade is people who trade in scrap metal, right?
Yeah.
Those people, the regulation of it and this law that Ebonyi has passed should be done at national level, and they should be treated as terrorists.
Also,
people who are into scrap metal sales and trade. I support a lot of recycling, but you don't steal the materials that you want to recycle.
I saw one video a few days ago on social media where the CCTV of actually caught a guy where the metal that covers the gutters,
manhole covers,
manhole covers, how he had been circling that place for like a few seconds. He had been going back and forth, and then before he now saw that there was nobody on the street, and he literally stole the manhole cover.
Isn't that thing like really, really heavy?
Oh yeah, you could see him carry it. He now dumped it on the, they carry these their push carts. He now put it under it. Then all the trash that he had, he now dumped it on top of it. So of course you won't see what he's doing.
I had made a video. I'd made actually a mini documentary about it, but I lost it somewhere along the line when the computer started.
Oh, okay. So Biola Martin says, why can't government go after the people buying from them? I totally agree.
That's the solution. And that's what Wike did in Abuja, because it became a pandemic, and now they're back in Abuja again. When I was in Abuja a couple of years ago, I'm in and out, I don't stay there. I actually made videos. I have pictures of it. You walk around and all the manhole covers are gone.
I remember, was it a year or two ago, a lady that died in Lagos. Why? Because it was raining and everywhere was
She got
flooded.
out of the bus.
And she got out of the bus and
fell
then
into
she fell
into the manhole.
Yeah, because of course she didn't know that there was anything there.
Yeah. I think it was that Papa Oshodi Expressway.
Yes, she actually
and
fell
she died.
into it.
She died. And they found her body somewhere in a canal or somewhere and all of that. Yeah, so that's why I said that the people who are into this trade should be treated as terrorists. They should not. It's not OSUN. It's not business.
Yeah.
It's not an edict that a state should be passing. It's something that we should look on as a national pandemic. Like, lives are being lost, vehicles are getting damaged, a lot of lives are being changed negatively.
A lot of time.
And you know how bad it is. Look at Kara Bridge that is not far from this place alone. When they fixed Kara Bridge, they couldn't put metals back there because the one that was there had been stolen. Yeah. If you are driving from Surulere, you are driving from National Stadium, Surulere, to Lagos Island, the entire stretch of that bridge used to have aluminum as railings. It's gone. People, they don't come out them. And the government replaces it and it's gone. Now, look, the one on Kara, they had to cast concrete. Now, a lot of manholes now are now being converted to concrete covers and everything. It shows you how disgusting, this thing is. And it's costing a lot. And government is just looking at, and the solution is what our brother just said now. It's the people who are buying it.
Like I used to say, there's a lot of terrorism that happens. You think it's only people that carry guns? No.
Small scale terrorism.
So small, because anything that you do that is endangering the life of another human being, you are a terrorist.
One guy said that his wife wanted to drive out of the house, and a side of the car fell into the gutter. And they're like, what happened? The metal covering over there.
Don't go.
They had stolen one side of it. By the next morning, they shall manage to get the car out of the gutter. By the next morning, the other side was gone. How do you leave
the next morning? Why didn't they just steal everything the same day?
Maybe they won't catch them now. So they were, they are nice people. They just didn't want you not to go to work the first day. It's terrible.
You people do too much.
It's terrible.
You
see them. Even signboards are not safe. Anything that is metallic,
nothing is safe. It's not safe. Nothing is safe. And so basically, now let's move on quickly from that.
So yeah, move on. But Abia is also talking about regulating rent, and I keep saying it. Lagos is talking about it, and now Ebonyi is talking about it. How did they want to do it?
It's the regulation for me.
These buildings belong to individuals who use their money to buy land and build. How do you want to regulate? I don't know how you want to do it. The only way is if you provide your own alternatives, and people will now say, I'd rather go and stay in a government property than stay in a private property. I do not endorse what the landlords are doing, but at the end of the day, it is business.
It's their land. Yeah,
it's
business.
It's their property. Anyway, NANS is seeking for NEL-fund access for Nigerians studying abroad.
Why?
Now, let me put a bit of clarification.
Why?
NANS is the Nigerian Association of Nigerian Students, or National Association. However, it's the Turkish zone of it. It's not the Nigerian.
I
just want to
explain headlines
that.
like this now. They should say, Nan's Turkish zone wants nail fund in Turkey. But sir, I am totally against that. You are encouraging capital flight. So you're talking about taxpayers' money from Nigeria that they take part of it to send our own children to school in Nigeria to go and pay for school fees in another country.
Why are you in school fees in another country that you cannot
repatriate
afford?
Yourself, come collect the
fund. It doesn't make
any sense. I don't think it's a good idea.
Same way. Okay, so are you telling me that, like in the US now, the student loan that, and if an American is in Nigeria now, you're saying that they can pay. That's the same thing. Does it make any sense? Yeah. Anyway, Sha.
We don't support it.
Biola Martin says, well, at this rate, a major bridge will collapse during Russia in Lagos soon. Who steals from a bridge pillar? We should also consider side evaluation for everybody around watching. I won't worry. Yes. Yeah. I agree.
Because you also see that things are going awry and you don't see anything.
And you're comfortable with it.
You don't report.
Yes.
And you still climb on that bridge.
Yes. There's a lot of madness going on around. Anyway, the National Law Society, or Nigerian Law, NLS, is now coming for the CJN. So I don't know if you saw that news. I think it was about a week ago, where the CJN had asked people to stop using the title barrister, that they should use is not professional, and that they should use Esquire instead. Now, the Law Society is now saying that as much as they're going on about saying that barrister is incomplete, that as a lawyer in Nigeria, you're not just a barrister, I think you're an attorney at law and blah, 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 blah. That Esquire is also not complete. And there's no law that actually supports you not using barrister or using Esquire. So anybody should be able to use whatever it is they like. And CGN does not have such powers to stop people from doing
I need strength to do this in 60 seconds. Okay. Why are Nigerians so crazy about titles?
We like titles.
Why are you people like this?
Barrister.
I was at an event and we were emceeing and they brought a name and they put farm there.
Oh, you don't see farm?
They put farm.
Pharm?
PHARM.
Pharmacist.
And they put farm there.
Oh,
So
the way you see engineer, yeah.
So I went back to the person that brought it in. What's this? I said, you have to call him pharmacist because the other person was architect and this one is engineer because there's a doctor and there's a professor and meanwhile there's a mister and the mister is bigger than the professor. Do you know? Do you know?
Oh yes.
You know that there are misters that are bigger than professors.
Oh yeah, misters. Generally, in the medical profession, after being a doctor for a long time, you actually go back to being a mister. When you get your qualification gets to a certain level, you go back to being a mister. If you make the mistake of calling a Mister Doctor, you are in trouble. Why? No.
Why do you people think that your life revolve around this title?
Fola, you have a message.
Oh, please. Please.
Biola Martin says, Fola's auntie came out to declare that her movie made 103 million and she got 22 net in profit. No way that movie made money. You need at least 50 to 75 million. Auntie, come they make excuse.
Is this Auntie Funke?
No,
Amotekun.
Omotola now. You don't even know your auntie. Wow.
I don't. I really don't.
They say make you dance. You dey form big girl. It's not 2006. It's 2026. We want the Omotola to Farabala and let work from Funke and doing. So there are two things to this angle. This gist, yeah. One for me is I remember that conversation when her movie was about to come out, where she had said, "Oh, she wasn't dancing. That whatever movie that once she's done with the movie, it's in the hands of the promoters that will promote it. Blah 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 blah." However, that movie did not do so well in the cinemas. Of course, 103 million is little money compared to the billions people are making in the cinema right now. So, one thing is, I see a lot of reviews of the movie, and a lot of people said the movie was not so great.
What's the name of the movie?
I don't know. Something in mothers. I can't remember. Don't let me say what.
Do you still have internet on your laptop?
Yes.
So Google it.
I'm trying. I just
Google it.
What year was it made?
I think it was this year.
Ask your producer.
Just say now, Omotola Jalades. Google it. Google it. Have latest movie. Let's hear the name of the movie. Anyway, so that's one side to the story where a lot of people are saying that the movie was not so great, so it probably wouldn't have made so much money. Another side. So
do you think the dancing would have helped?
Maybe. Another side to it now, which I think the dancing comes in. Maybe the dancing. That's one with the dancing, yeah? A mother's love. Okay. So that's one side to the dancing. Now, I want to bring out another conversation. Remember there was a few months ago when Kulia Fola had come out and said that
he wasn't
going to the cinemas because the amount of money that it is not commensurate with the amount of work that goes in. Now, doesn't that just bring his points to bear? Like, really and truly, even if the movie made 103 million, we're saying that what she's saying invariably is like she's only getting a fifth, a 1/5. That's the fraction of the money that you get. So doesn't that agree with what he's saying? So can you blame people that are dancing that need billions so that at least they can
Walai. If I ever produce movie, I will dance.
So at least
I will dance.
So at least
not only me, everybody.
So think about Toyin. I think Toyin made about 1.5 billion in last movie.
And Toyin,
what's it called?
Toyin went to screen a movie in Germany, I think yesterday or so.
Funke made about 2-point-something billion. So if you look like 1/5 of that money, it's quite a sizable millions.
Yeah.
So can you now blame the person that say I'm not going to the cinema again?
So Kunle Afolayan was right. He would rather do Netflix and the rest video on demand than go to the cinema and dance.
Really? Anyway, okay, Tolu Rogers has a comment. I don't know. Okay, it said they're all artisan Joe. Wow. So Peter Man the Great says, A Mother's Love. Funke makes money at the cinema because she wears multiple hats. She's a producer, DP, marketer, co-director, actor. Omotola is just stuck in the VHS era.
VHS is crazy, guys. VHS is kind of pushing it. This is Omotola.
So I think I get the point, because even Toyin, I think her last movie, she directed the movie herself. She wrote the movie. So...
But not everybody wants to do that. That's like a lot of work to take on. A part of
me feels that it's the reason why a lot of those their movies are...
Yeah, because if they actually had professionals doing all this, it should be better.
I'm still stuck in that VHS era.
But the problem is also that if you actually look at also a lot of movies that you like, even though a lot of people are going on about, there's a particular movie that is on Netflix now that people have been bashing since last weekend.
Which one haven't they bashed?
Colors of Fire.
I've never heard of that.
Apparently it said the movie has AI, a lot of AI in the movie. That the AI is so horrible. And that people actually went to the cinema to watch that movie there. And apparently this person, the owner of the movie, was one of the people that was bashing Funke then that
she was doing.
See, I would rather watch all those my Chinese AI movies.
And like I've seen a lot of comments about people saying you should have Kuku made the whole movie AI. So Tolu Rogers says we are the facts that they made those monies.
So box office now is public knowledge. Box office is public knowledge. However, the total is not their money. It's not their money. They get a fraction of it. They get a fraction of it.
So that's the issue.
So when you hear that somebody made 2 billion at Onkolo New, it's not their money. You first they will remove the taxes, then they'll remove the cinema houses money and all the other.
I don't think that
whatever is now left, you now remove the cost of producing the movie. Before you can now say I made 1 million or billion.
Okay. Peter Man the Great says, and I quote, Sola is now sending family members to defend him on this show. Tolu, another Roger family member here. Our Molebi.
Did he speak? Yes, that's my brother actually. But did he speak for me? He said they're all artisans, and he was asking how much they're. What's going on here?
Biola Mati says we want to know the cost of production. 22 million means she lost about 50 to 70 million.
Yeah, she lost money. That's what it means. Damn. Because if the movie made 105 or 103 million, and she gets 22, did she spend less than 22 to shoot that movie? You get, so that's why I had to do that breakdown. At the end of the day, and I heard she donated some, maybe 10% or something to charity also.
Maybe it didn't mean that much to her, you know. That's
no,
why
she's a big girl. She's a big girl. Not
everybody needs that kind of money.
That's why I say if she jam my car, I will repair her car.
Amen.
Okay. She has 22 million. Don't let her repair your car.
No, you don't understand. You will not understand.
Anyway, before we go, there's a bit of controversy that has been happening. Oh Lord, Tolupo Balogun replies, "Oh my days." Oh Lord, so there's a bit of controversy that has been happening between yesterday and today. So there's a Katsina United player, Chinedu Ozol, that said that had reportedly died during the preseason match, and then there was now a report this morning that he was in the ICU, that apparently at the mortuary they had seen that his hand was moving and they had moved him back to the hospital. Yeah. Now there's now reports that he's officially been confirmed dead. Yeah, it's a really sad one, and yesterday it was all over the social media because they had moved him to the morgue. Yeah, and they found that he had a bit of life in him. I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't think that. Okay, can I just the little that I know about medicine? After I read it, that they say, that his hand had moved. Yeah, it does happen. I don't like dead bodies do move. It's like a reflex, so it's not necessarily spasm. So maybe that's actually what happened. I remember when we went to a former colleague's wife's funeral, and they opened the coffin, and there was tears coming out. We went together to the morgue to get that body. Jesus. Yeah. And she had been dead for days. So there's a bit of comments before we leave. Biola Martin says Shola's left hand and Omotola gets connection. If you know, you know. Oh my God. No, it's probably my right hand. Why are you even confirming? Why are you confirming? Anyway, Tolupo Balogun says na pilot money. She don't get business, so okay. Pilot, hey man, pilot, money is money. Money is money. Pilot is our money. You are going to put somebody in trouble. Biola Martins, please, can we be going? Read it. He says, Shola, please release Osimhen from Turkey. Man is now fighting defenders on the field in a friendly match. Get him out of Turkey. He's having a mental breakdown. Let's be going. I plead the ninth. Let's be going. You boy, before you put somebody in trouble with this bar. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I love the comments, but let's be going before YouTube flags us down. Have a beautiful day. Right on, it's crazy.